because I only know one thing, and that's Dragon Ball
Z.
Okay, and I know that we're on episode 238. After that Final Atonement episode, everything.
We talking about? You didn't want to see Yamcha and all them hunt the Dragon Balls? Come on, this is peak Dragon Ball right here. Like,
so the first thing though is Vegeta turns to stone. Why?
With electricity in the background,
yeah,
too.
it's just symbolic.
It's symbolic. I mean,
it's weird because it's like Deborah specifically turned people.
This
to stone,
story just has. This one's a symbolic. This is a symbolic of his character, his sacrifice.
Piccolo sees Boo moving and flees because he was talking to Bobbity maybe or something.
Yeah, he sees Bobbity still alive and is about to kill him, and then all the little parts. Yeah.
So why doesn't he start zapping?
I don't know.
He does that with Super Boo later. Remember, he zaps all. Like, why are you afraid of the little movements of bits? Or kill Bobbity while you can.
And I hate to, I guess, force him in the situation, but also why not have Krillin come and help you?
Yeah,
and just both
they're all cowards. They're all cowards.
They're no Vegeta. Because of Vegeta's blast, I believe, I could be wrong, it almost knocks out the Z team that's in the airplane. And 18's the only one smart enough to jump out of the plane and grab the plane. I do want to point that out, that Yamcha's even like, oh, why did I think of that? It's like, yeah, Yamcha, this is why you're not in the tournament of power.
True.
Yeah, basically, that side story is not that great. It's literally just Yamcha trying to feel like he's important at this point.
So they left Bobbity alive, but also Bobbity doesn't care. Like, Supreme Kai's alive and walking.
I don't think he knows. I think he doesn't know.
He was laying there on the ground. Why not just blast? Nobody dies in this show anymore. Like, it's crazy. Episode 239. Ooh, Roshi and 18. That's an awkward scene.
So yeah, I mean, this was written way back in the day when you were allowed to do this ridiculous thing of like men falling on women.
I mean, it's funny for a second, but also it goes on for so long.
You know, the last movie I saw, this is insane by the way. This stuff has been stopped mostly. This was an Age of Ultron. There's a scene where a character falls on a woman and is basically like,
same thing.
Don't give that behavior. What are you doing?
We don't tolerate that on Say and Sit Down.
Also, Piccolo and Krillin, they go to the Corn's Tower and they get some beans. And they tell Yajirobe he should learn how to fly so he can pick up his own pizzas and stuff. And he's like, that's a good idea.
Well, so this is cool because it starts to become the headquarters basically for the second part of the saga. And I like that.
And see, this is what I love. Who took charge? Piccolo.
Yeah.
Piccolo's the one who decided this location is the safest place. Yeah. He also knows that not just is it safe, but Dende's there to heal people. The Dragon Balls, like that's their home officially, even though they do fly off into the earth. Like the time chamber's there if they really need to hide somewhere too. That's like literally not even existing on Earth's plane.
Supreme Kai wandering the battleground looking for Gohan with his music playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, I take a biblical landscaped image of that too on my wall someday. He has an atonement. I think, again, we had Vegeta's atonement, but Supreme Kai is really committed to finding Gohan. I mean, he never comments on Vegeta or what happened there. He never comments on the fact that, like, Goku might still be alive. He is obsessed with Gohan.
Two things. I think he sees Gohan's untapped potential, which will come up later. Secondly, I do feel like he has some sort of regret because Gohan, remember this, Gohan could have just ran after the situation with Boo, right? He could have just got out of there. They didn't want Gohan. They want Supreme Kai. Gohan saves Supreme Kai. I think Supreme Kai values the fact that Gohan is the only one that has taken this seriously from the start. And I think that the two things of he's taking it seriously the entire time
and he was sacrificed. He was sacrificed.
Yeah. So I do that is nice of Supreme Kai. It doesn't mean he's that smart really, but it's cool that he's at least he got a little bit of honor there. Goku wakes up.
2 episodes too late to do anything.
Yeah, he wakes up finally. Vegeta really hit him in the back of the head. And he's obviously upset about the situation because he can't feel anyone. He doesn't know what's going on, what's happening. And then Goku does finally feel them up in the tower. He feels them up in Kami's place. So he whoops up there, then he heals them, and they start explaining the situation of what happened. And that will lead us into our next episode.
Yeah.
Which is our last one.
340.
And Goku's very upset. He really is upset because his strategy here is we cannot beat them, but fusion could work. And so he's upset at both Vegeta and... He's not upset at Gohan. He's upset Gohan's gone. He can't sense Gohan.
He again says he's the same level as Vegeta, so why is he lying about that now?
Who knows?
Cue Mr. Popo proving his worth in the series by suggesting, hey, Goten and Trunks are the same level.
Yep.
Maybe they could do it.
That's fine.
Weird of all the people.
And the same height, too. That's a big thing. You have to be around the same height. You can't do... Like Krillin and Piccolo can't do it. They're two different in height.
Meanwhile, Bulma gathers the Dragon Balls and Goku starts freaking out because she's going to wish people back and she doesn't know what's happening now. It is weird. This never happens in any other saga that someone wishes back the Dragon Ball like instantly. Like it always takes a week or two or months after. I don't know why this one time they're like rushing to do it before they even know where Vegeta is now and what's happening.
I think that they feel they feel guilty for what happened because innocent people did die, and this is on Vegeta too. So I think
Yeah,
that's
but
why they're
maybe he's
rushing.
killing more innocent people.
I know, but that they're going there, and then Goku comes over and stops them. And because of Dende, that he finds out what this isn't used. I know of again. They stop the wishes so they can get him back in 6 months
4
instead
months,
of 4 months. Instead
but
of
they do make one wish before he
Yes.
gets there, which
So he
is to
can't-
wish back everyone who died today,
Yeah.
except anyone who's really, really mean or bad. So that
because
excludes...
Dabor, they want Dabor to come back.
They
right?
know Dabor is dead.
I thought Krillin brought that up. I thought Krillin.
Krillin's not with them, I don't think.
Yeah, he is. He's up in the down.
Is
He went. Yeah, Krillin's
Okay,
up.
well,
I'm
it
pretty sure
excludes
Krillin or
Vegeta,
Piccolo,
so
yeah.
that feels
Yep.
dumb. If Krillin was there, then Krillin should have known that that's going to exclude Vegeta.
With the exception of Vegeta, but they don't know. But they don't know that he's
And
still
what
evil.
about-
But they don't know he's still evil, so they don't want to wish him back if he's going to just kill people again.
Yes, but Krillin saw what he did.
guess.
And then we also have no Spuplovich ever again. So.
Yeah. And then basically, unless there's something else, Goku just takes all the Z fighters and their families, including Videl, not Mr. Saiyan though, which will play a huge important part that he did take Mr. Saiyan up here, to the lookout. But I'm just saying, can you imagine like, Videl being, yep, I'm going. What about your father? Oh, he'll be fine. Like what? Like what? Why aren't you bringing Mr. Saiyan? He obviously can't protect himself. But anyway, it will be hugely important that Saiyan is not up there. He needs to be down on Earth. But
It's kind of unprecedented, just this scene in how in one episode now everybody's at the tower because this is kind of like going into the bunker. Like you don't really see that in other. Usually there's a little more spread and people are going to be impacted. This is like they're almost preparing for Earth to be eradicated, which
like we're in a good spot. We're in a good spot. We're about to get to what the Fusion Saga.
Crazy 5 episodes until Super Saiyan 3.
Well, actually, wait, we're in the Majin Buu Saga. My bad. So we're in the Majin Buu.
Saga. We'll see. Goku's awake. Gohan's not. But hey, at least we got one. So we'll see what he does.
All right. And the dog was telling you in the background, if you hear him barking, hit that like button, and we'll see you next week.